I don't think it's any point in us talking about this. And it's about time we actually done something. We've got Mone Moans with her 60 odd million pounds she, well, I would say extorted from the taxpayer via PPE contracts. For PPE that was pretty much useless. And then we got Dido Hard on with her 39 billion. What happened to that money? What friends of her family benefited from those contracts? If there was even any contracts, what happened to the money? We got nothing for it. We got a track and trace system that falled over at every tiny little hurdle. In fact, they use old versions of Excel to log all the details. I think it was like the 49,000 contacts or something, auditions it could actually handle. What happened to that? You know, it's yeah, we're supposed to put up all this. We're supposed to accept it. That's not right, is it? It's really not. Now we've got Mone Moans here. Her, the gall of the woman. Well, basically they've been caught out. They've been caught out. Oh, they fell over. They slipped on a wet log. And their secret is out, and they've had to admit it. They've had to admit they've lied. Do you know where you're going, darling? We'll go a different way. They've had to admit that they lied, and they had to admit that they've gained 60 odd million pounds of taxpayers' money from, well, 2 contracts for PPE. And we're supposed to put up with this. I find it absolutely flabbergasting. Why the hell aren't people protesting on the streets about it, you know? Yeah, people protested, didn't you? Going to TSR2s and all that, you know, years ago, and but not this. I just find it amazing, really, that people are happy for these people just to rip us off. So yeah, she's had to admit that she stands to benefit 60 million in PPE profits. And the former Tory pair tells the BBC she and her husband also lied to the media when they denied involvement with a company that was awarded the contracts. Now she and her husband put money in their own pockets, and the rest of it went into trust. Pretty much for their. Oh, I'm under a bridge. Hello. Mone Moans is a I can't go there. No, I'll get struck off again, won't I? Yeah. I've got a good echo, haven't you? She's waiting patiently for me over there. Is my dear wife. Yeah, so the former Conservative pair, Mone Moans and her husband, Doug Barrowman, have acknowledged for the first time that he made multi-million pound profits from 2 PPE deals during the COVID pandemic. Your money. And also acknowledged for the first time that he revealed, the Guardian investigated it, and he lied. He blatantly lied about the contracts. No, he was going on. It's all lies, he says, all lies. And now they've had to admit that they were lying. So Barrowman then transferred the money from those profits to a trust, and the Kerrisdale Trust, to set up to benefit Mone Moans' children, but also 3 of his children from his previous marriage as well. Now, they recently had a little documentary films on YouTube. Let me put it over there on YouTube, and there's Mone Moans. You go, oh, I don't know if I can do this interview. Oh, that kind of thing. You know, it was pathetic, absolutely pathetic. These people have been found out, and will anything happen? I've got my doubts. So what do you reckon? Because I really have my doubts that anything of any substance is going to happen. They're definitely not going to get locked up, are they? This is fraud. Let's be honest. This is just outright blatant fraud and stealing from the taxpayer. Now, people out there are struggling. They can't afford to pay their bills. They can't afford their energy costs. In fact, Ofcom has decided they're going to add an additional cost to help the suppliers. They're sitting another 16 quid a year. You know, it's just onto everybody's bill. To those who've been profiteering again, same old story, isn't it? It's just not right, is it? Really isn't right. So, anyway, this is back in 2020, when, in response to questions from the Guardian, this is Barrowman, 3 separate firms of lawyers denied from late 2020 that the couple were involved with MedPro at all, which is the company that was set up to provide this PPE. It's a bit dodgy, you know, it's a start-up like that. And also the government is happy to hand out millions and millions of pounds. And don't forget, Michael Gove was involved with this as well. He endorsed it. They've all got their hands in your pockets. Literally. Well, anyway, he denied that it was connected to PPE MedPro in any capacity. In any capacity. Well, this was in every capacity. And they benefited from it. They got massive shares out of it. This is what happens when they keep dodging the money from one place to another. You know, it's like playing relay with the money, you know, and eventually it goes back into your pocket. Using offshore accounts and what have you. And shell companies and what was the other time again? There's another one. Oh God, this just makes me angry. Anyway, what do you say? Please leave it in the comments down below. I'm sorry it's a bit of a shaky camera, but my arm's aching. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, whatever next. I know this is an ongoing story, isn't it? There's something needs to be done. Will Labour sort this out? You know, will they investigate all this stuff? Well, you know, will we see these people's heads put on a spike? I quite fancy that idea. What do you reckon, darling? Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Caroline. Would you like to see the politicians' heads put on spikes?
No, it sounds a bit mean, really.
Mean? They're the mean one. They've been ripping us off.
But, you know,
is it a bit
no,
final?
I don't like violence, no.
You don't like violence? Oh God, I don't like violence either, but it would be quite. It's like how they used to, isn't it? You know, it used to be like a. It's like going to the pictures, wasn't it? A good beheading.
Maybe take all our money away and put them in a little flat somewhere.
Not a little flat, put them in a prison. They need a prison. You mean a cell? That's like a little one of the apartments. They're probably cells are probably bigger these days. It's probably bigger than the Bibby Stockholm. That's it. Put them all on the Bibby Stockholm. That's where we've got to put them. With their legionnaires. Well, anyway, it's time for us to go. I'll say to tell you now. Anyway, if you've got a sport channel, you can do that on Patreon or buy us a coffee. And oh my God, it helps. I tell you. Otherwise, the channel will disappear eventually. It will just disappear. And you might feed a poodle. And the wife. Anyway. Oh dear. And we're doing a rewilding here in France as well. We're planting trees. Planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. And if you want to be part of that, there's a GoFundMe link down below. And I just uploaded a video recently about that as well. So we're planting our arbour. Silly videos, but you know, the cause is still the same. Anyway, it's time for us to go. So say ta-ta, you know. So ta-ta.